Good afternoon and welcome to Vilonia for tonight's senior varsity boys game. We just had senior night activities and now we've got a seniors match and we're off. Jacksonville gets the ball to start the match. Starting for Vilonia tonight is going to be Houston Frazier playing keep. And then we have Edwin Valencia, Gage Pope, Braden Solomon, Kason Martin, Jance Martin, Carter Reed, Sam Kaufman, Taylor Siver, Charles Polcar, Nathan Hoyt. Bologna's been possessing or Jacksonville's been possessing the ball to start the match, and now, yep, every time Bologna tries to get through pass, they're just slightly unsuccessful. Now Jacksonville has it looking to attack. Solomon pressures. Jance is there. Jance pushing out to Hoyt. Jacksonville gets a foot on it, sends it up. Kaysen drops it all the way back to Houston. Houston plays it out to Valencia. Edwin touches it to Pope. Pope back to Valencia. That gets through. Polcar's got it on his foot. Polcar continues to fight through. Jacksonville does finally gets a foot on it. Now, Siver has to dodge it. Kaufman puts the ball in, but that's going to go into the box where, yep, the keeper's going to pick it up. Through ball. Hoyt just outside the box. Now he's in. Oh, can't get it past the defender. Kaysen stops the attack. Kaysen keeps it in play. Kaysen drops it to Hoyt. Hoyt poked away from behind. Centered. Kaufman, I can't tell if Kaufman was shooting or trying to center, but it did get to Siver. But Jacksonville momentarily took it. Taylor trying to poke it through to Polcar. Polcar took a weird bounce throw of the ball, but he's up. Taylor, that's off. Is that not off a hand? Nope. It's off Jacksonville, but it's a deflection, and the Jacksonville keeper has it. .25 settles it, pushes through Martin. Now drops it. Jacksonville looking to possess. Jacksonville has the ball far sideline. Now they center it. Kaufman. Loses it. Siver. Drops it to Carter. Reed. Reed up to Siver. Taylor. Trying to get it across the Hoyt. That's deflected off of Jacksonville. Keeper has it. Siver forces a pickup. Carter Reed has it. Drops it to Pope. Pope tries to flick it up to Siver on the sideline. That ball doesn't stay in. It's a Jacksonville throw. Taylor forces a centering touch. Sneak set by Kaufman. Jacksonville look for a centering touch. 12 has it. Pope, though, is there for Vilonia. Pope now making a run. Pope with some striding. Pulls back. Slows things down. Drops it back to Polcar. Polcar sending it to Valencia. Vilonia switching the field. Yeah, Kaysen had 10 land on his leg. Didn't look like there was any maliciousness there. Just you can't pin somebody else's foot to the ground. Foul called. Friedel or that's Solomon's restart. Into the box. Polcar's there. keeps it in. Ball still in. Polkart gets past one. Flips it up. Gets off the head of Hoyt. Still loose. And Jacksonville clears. Solomon up to Cyber. Cyber trying to get back to Solomon. Just misses the connection there. Kaufman's going to get called for a foul. Foul called on Kaufman. That off the head of a Jacksonville player. Played out of the air by Solomon. Solomon gets it out to Hoyt. Hoyt has some space. Takes it. Gets it to Martin. Jance gets it to Kaysen. Kaysen now pressured. Kaysen drops it all the way back to Solomon. Solomon's cleared, picked off by Jacksonville, but it does go all the way back to Solomon. Now Solomon to Kaysen. Kaysen up to Jance. Jance to Hoyt. Hoyt's got the ball on the run, trying to get up to Sam. Ball through. Hoyt's on. That's going to be a foul. Yeah, foul on number one. Kaufman's going to have a restart. He's around, basically, he's on the near sideline. He's about 15 yards out. And he doesn't even get the field goal. He's wide right. Goal kick coming for the Jacksonville Titans. Goal kick by Jacksonville. Reed's got a foot on it. Drops it to Polkar. Polkar plays it back to Pope. Pope to Valencia. Edwin drops it to Solomon. Solomon up to Kaysen. Kmart keeps it in. Tried to get it past 10. 10 gets a foot on it, causes a retreat. Vilonia content to maintain possession. Now Valencia trying to get up to Polkar on a run. Kaufman got away with one there. Yeah, play on. That's going to be, yeah. Restart for Jacksonville. I think that's Kaufman's second foul tonight. Polkar jumps, gets ahead on it, but it does goes into touch. It should be a throw for Jacksonville. We're about 8.5 minutes into this first half. Score is still 0-0. Substitutions for Jacksonville. Number 10's leaving the field. Jacksonville throws it back to the middle field. There's space. Oh, sneaks it past Cyber. Kaufman steps in front of it. Kaufman sending across. Hoyt's making a run. One plays it back to the keeper. Cyber comes up trying to force something. Keeper gets a foot. 25 settles. He's in the eagle. Ball on the sideline. Jacksonville makes a run for it. Pope's there. Pope and Polkar there. Foul on Jacksonville. Restart for Vilonia. Solomon puts it up the line to Polkar. Polkar to Kaufman. Kaufman on the gets past one. One hops it out on the other side. Throw in coming for Jacksonville near sideline. Oh, that ball deflected by Jacksonville. Martin gets it back to Hoyt. Hoyt to Cyber. Cyber to Martin. Jantz gets it to Kaysen in the corner. Tries to get it through. And Jacksonville clears. Solomon settles. Solomon takes some space. Gets it up to Cyber. And foul called on Solomon. Keeper's going to take this restart for Jacksonville. That just over Hoyt. Jantz gets it. Jantz flicking it up to Kaufman. Takes a couple of bounces. Foul on Sam Kaufman of Vilonia. Jacksonville restart. Oh, Reed got kicked in the side. Kaufman drops it back to Hoyt. Hoyt with space. Back to Kaufman. Kaufman. Kaysen just misses. A good run by Kaysen. Kaufman just misses. Substitution coming for the Titans. Sun is directly in my eye, so I'll apologize up front. Kaysen. Jantz Martin takes that throw in. Jantz with space. Jantz trying to get it through to Hoyt. Deflected off number one. Hoyt's throwing off the head of Jacksonville. Hoyt trying to get it. Oh, Kaufman wins it. Polkar gets a foot on it. Oh, but that's wide left. Wide left. Good idea though by Polkar there. Good left foot, just not on frame. Touch restart by Jacksonville. Solomon plays that out of the air. Jantz has it. Jantz trying to get it up to Hoyt. Uh-oh, a couple deflections by Jacksonville. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Martin gets a foot on it, but it's deflected. Keeper picks it up. So Martin shot deflected and saved. That punt lands around the 50-yard line. Pope settles. Flicks it up to Carter Reed. Carter Reed drops it back to Edwin. No. Oh, that ball dropped to Hoyt. Hoyt by himself. Oh. Kaysen drops this one back to Solomon. Solomon to Carter Reed. Carter Reed out to Pope. Gage has it. Charles fighting for it, loses the ball. Wins it back though. Deflection goes to Solomon. Solomon's got space. Solomon sees Hoyt. Gets it over one. Hoyt, oh, just loses control of it. Now Jacksonville one has it taken up the field. That's David Jones. Yep. Solomon gets there. Carter gets up to Jance. Jance to Kaufman. Sam deflected off Jacksonville. Jacksonville tries to clear, but it will be a Vilonia throw on far sideline. Pope waves off of Polcar, and then Pope will throw this in around the 40-yard line. Drops it in into Carter. Carter drops it back to Gage. Gage back to Edwin. Edwin to Solomon. Solomon with time and space puts it up to Kaysen Martin. Kaysen drops it back to Solomon. Solomon pressure now. Solomon gets past the first pressure. Takes a couple steps up. Cuts it through to Jance. Jance gets it through to Hoyt. Hoyt through to Kaufman. Kaufman gets a foot on it. Polcar's running. Polcar gets a foot on it. Sneaks it past goal. Polcar. So Hoyt gets that to Kaufman. Kaufman deflects it up to Polcar. Polcar buries into the back of the net. Vilonia up 1-0. Jacksonville restart. Vilonia up 1-0. Kaysen picks off that leading pass. Gets up to Jance. Jance trying to find Hoyt. Oh, Kaufman tracking. Yeah, that's going to be a foul on 25. Solomon's on ball. Floats it over a couple of different heads. Keeper tracks it down, picks it up. Keeper picked that ball in the eye. And now he'll have a punt restart. I assume he'll punt it. This punt comes. Kind of a lower line drive. Bounces just on the other side of the 50. Pope settles. James Martin has it. Pressure coming from behind. I think he thought he had help there on the sideline. Didn't. But luckily, after a couple Jacksonville deflections, ball straight back to Jance. To Kaysen. Kaysen gets it to Jance. Carter loses it around midfield. Jacksonville looking to run. 25 for Jacksonville has it. Now he sends it out wide. Carter reads there. Polcar has it. Polcar with space. Polcar gets past 7. 12's tracking it down, and he shoots one into the stands. Polcar rolls that ball to Gage Pope. Pope will take this throw for the Eagles. Pope drops it back to Carter Reed. Carter gets up to Polcar. Polcar trying to center up to Kaufman. Deflects it off Jacksonville. Vilonia throw. Kaysen sends that into the box. It's over a defender. Polcar's there. Polcar gets a foot on it. Jacksonville pokes it away. Carter Reed. Kaufman trying to maintain possession. Polkar gets it. Trying to center, deflected off Jacksonville. Jacksonville gets it up to the Eagle. Now it's out wide. 12 has it near sideline. Kaysen's there. Solomon, ooh, unable to maintain it. Carter. Carter gets it to Charles. Charles gets it to Gage, and now we're going to have a little bit of a reset. Oh, Martin tried to get to Hoyt. Everyone missed on it, though. Now Jacksonville, deep in their own zone, tries to get up. Martin settles, centers. Valencia to Polkar. Polkar keeps it in play. God, the deflection, though, is all Polkar. Throw coming for the Titans. Titans are going to get a substitution as well as Vilonia. Vilonia's going to kind of have a couple substitutions. It looks like Nathan Hoyt is going to get a breather, and so is Carter Reed. You got Sam Juarez and Case Bird entering the match. Taylor causing trouble in the back line. Four has to drop it. Now Jacksonville with just a big clearing touch. Sam gets it off his head to Sam. Sam trying to clear it up for maybe to get Taylor a run there, but a little bit too much on it. Goal kick coming for the Titans. Loose ball. Sim to Jantz. Jantz drops it back to Kaysen on a run. Kaysen with a touch. Kaysen centers. Up to Siver. Siver drops to Bird. Bird to Kaufman. Kaufman tries to flick it through to Jantz, but Jacksonville steps in front. Braden gets past one. Braden gets past two, three, four, five. Kaysen gets it away. Keeps it in place. Centers it. Keeper comes out. Gets a punch on it. Bird up to Siver. Siver gets a foot on it. Not enough. Siver's upset with himself, but it was a good shot, but it was better saved by the keeper. Valencia gets a header on that one. Loose ball sideline. Jacksonville trying to fight through. Big touch into the corner. Jacksonville trying to track it. It does roll out the baseline. Corner kick awarded to Jacksonville. We're under 17 minutes remaining. First half. And we're on our way. Oh, low line drive. Charles picks it up in the front of the box. Trying to send it up to Siver. Siver, somebody gets a foot on it. I don't know. Oh, saved. So it must have been Jacksonville, and Jacksonville saves it. Now Jacksonville settles by dropping. Ford tries to flick it up. And, Valencia gets it out to Kaysen. Kaysen pressured by 12. That's Hung Win. That's off Hung. Kaysen gets up to Jantz. Jantz gets it to Bird. Bird with space. Bird finds Polkar online. So now we're in a foot race. Charles, one touch. Left. Oh, left foot. Left foot picked off by the keeper. Polkar's shot saved. Polkar acknowledged Kaufman that Kaufman was right there and just. But I mean, Polkar's shot was not a bad shot. He did a lot of work to earn it. So Jacksonville trying to run it down the far sideline, unsuccessful. It's going to be a Vilonia throw. Substitution for Vilonia. Carter Reed's going to re-enter, giving Case and Martin a break. Vilonia ball far sideline. Edwin takes some space, gets up to Kaufman. Kaufman centers. Trying to get Jantz on a run. Jacksonville got a foot on it, slowed it down. Oh, Solomon trying to find a space. Corner kick Vilonia. Quick restart to Solomon. Solomon pass one. Oh, pretty touch. Just a little high, little right. Good look from Solomon. Goal kick, Jacksonville. Just over 14 minutes remaining first half. Vilonia is up 1-0. Oh, Jantz wins that out of the air. And the ball is back to Carter Reed with space. Carter sends it out to Solomon. Solomon trying to send it across. Jacksonville gets a foot on it. Kaufman has it. Kaufman drops it. 13:30 remaining. Carter sends it over to Gage. Gage up to, trying to get to Polcar. Jacksonville looking to drop it, looking to attack through the middle. Polcar steps in front of it. Polcar's kind of like the Energizer Bunny over there. He just kind of keeps going. And when you least expect it, he finds a burst of speed. There he's tackled from behind by two and still stays upright, maintains possession. That drop from Siver to Juarez. Juarez gets a step on it. And then Jacksonville makes a beautiful shot into the tunnel. They don't get any points for it, but it is a nice touch. Definitely on frame. Throw-in coming for the Eagles. Pope drops it to Edwin. Edwin drops us all the way back to Carter Reed. Carter sending it out to Jantz. Jantz keeps it in, keeps control, drops it to Solomon. Solomon up to Bird. Bird to Jantz. Jantz to Bird. Bird past one. Oh, six probably just saved a goal for Jacksonville. That was a beautiful touch. He had both Jantz and Kaufman in the area if that ball gets past six. Back to action. Sem's got it. Sem trying to get it up to Kaufman, but unable to do anything with it. Should be throw Vilonia. Restart Pope. Polcar trying to drop it to Siver. Siver comes up with it. Polcar centers it. One gets a foot on it, flicks it back to the corner. Siver pressures. Forces a wide touch for Jacksonville. Vilonia throw coming. 11:30. Polcar drops it all the way back to the 35 to Pope. Pope drops it back to Edwin. Edwin drops it to Reed. Carter sends it wide to Solomon. Braden's got it. Braden quick touch to Jantz. Sends it down the line to Solomon. Solomon. Solomon had a good run on the corner. Ends up dropping it out to Bird. Kaufman's shot deflected by Jacksonville. He's going to have a welt. Ball gets dropped all the way back to Carter Reed. Carter Reed sends it out to Pope on the far sideline. Carter surveying, gets it to Sem. Oops. Oh, good through ball by Sem. Sim. Oh, yep. Sim draws the foul. So Vilonia restart about the 20. Yeah, there's no way Sam's going to get that extra 3 yards. Not today. The foul did occur on the 20. The foul is on number 14 for Jacksonville, I believe. Oh yeah, not 14. 12. I think that's 12. No, 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 that's not 12. I can't see. Kaufman makes the field goal. Wrong football, unfortunately. Yep. Yeah, not only did he make the field goal, but he found a way to get it over all kinds of fences. That's in the Pee Wee football practice field. Substitutions for Vilonia, Siver and Polkar come out, and Brandon Reyes and Matthew Curia are into the match for Vilonia. Goal kick coming for the Titans. 9:30 remaining. Floater off the foot of 14. Kaufman. Kaufman gets it to Reyes in the corner. Oh, Reyes unable to track to it. Wait, what's the? Oh, they are. Hey, they didn't call it out on Vilonia. They did call where Kaufman got fouled. I don't remember who. I saw that he got hit, and I guess he let him play advantage. But usually, I guess because it rolled straight out of bounds, they did end up calling the foul. Quick touch to Sam. Sam. Oh, it's deflected. Oh, bounces. Oh, but that should be a corner. Yeah, it's a corner. Okay. Yeah, Jacksonville deflected Sam's shot, and then it took a weird bounce. It did bounce wide right, but a corner kick coming for the Eagles. Corner coming. Low line drive off of Martin, off a couple different Vilonia heads. Solomon's got it. Solomon shoots it through, cut through a bunch of people, and somehow touched no one. It did go wide left, no, so not on goal. And a Jacksonville goal kick is coming. Substitution for Vilonia. Pope comes out, and Josue Navarro's into the match. Back to action. Vilonia wins the goal kick and drops it all the way back to their back line. Carter Reed has it. Gets it up to Kaufman. Kaufman settles. Gets it up to Curia. Curia, just misses sneaking it past 18. Kaufman has it. 12 won the ball, but then just let Sem come up and take it from him. Now Jantz has it. Corner. Jantz with a good spin move. Drops this one back all the way to Sem. Sending this one over to Josue. Josue tracks it down. Josue trying to send it across. Kaufman gets a foot on it. And that's his second field goal of the night. Goal kick, Jacksonville. That goal kick off the head of Juarez. And after a couple loose ball touches, Solomon comes down with it. Braden. Braden drops it to Jantz. Jantz sends this one all the way back to Carter Reed, trying to spread out the field a little bit. Vilonia switches field. Carter over to Josue. Josue to Sem. Sem back to Reyes. Reyes to Sem. Sem hit from behind and still somehow gets the ball up to Reyes. Reyes trying to use his speed to get around the defender. Gets by one. 18 pokes it away from him. Centers it, but Bird's there. Bird drops all the way back to Jantz. Jantz trying to get to Solomon. Solomon with the pullback, keeps it in. Ball on the sideline. Tries to sneak it through. That's going to be off Jacksonville way deep in the corner. I thought there was a chance for a corner, but it did roll out just on the touchline. That throw bounces off a couple different players. Jacksonville finally gets a foot on it, puts it high in the air. Josue's there, puts it on his head. 14 trying to push for it. Jacksonville trying to get upfield. Edwin gets it, well, slows it down enough to get help. Edwin with some very good defense there. Now 8 for Jacksonville has it, middle of the field. Now he puts it back out wide. Reyes fighting for the ball. Yeah, foul on Reyes. Center ref saw some contact he didn't like, and it'll be a Jacksonville restart. We're under 4.5 minutes remaining. 14 tries to get the ball up. Wars puts it off his head, back down the sideline. Should be a throw in for Jacksonville on far sideline. Jacksonville drops it. Curia pressures. Curia cannot get. Oh, well, finally gets it poked away. Kaufman has it. Kaufman trying to get it up to Bird. Jacksonville deflects it, but Bird is able to track it down. Bird gets it out to Curia. Curia drops it back to Solomon. Solomon has Jance on the far sideline. Jance is on. Jance gets past one. Tries to center it. Uh-oh, loose ball. Jacksonville just gets a turnaround. 25. Unable to get to it. Sem does. Sem back to Reyes. Brandon. Brandon looking to turn. Jacksonville pokes it away. Trying to clear it. Ball still just outside the box. Jacksonville now retreating to its own corner. Reyes is causing all kinds of Reyes and Curia are causing all kinds of trouble. Jacksonville has to put it out the sideline. We're gonna have a throw in for the Eagles. Sem drops this one back all the way to Josue. Josue flicks it up into the box. It's over a defender, and the keeper patty cakes it for a second and then picks it up. Score remains 1-0. We're into 3 minutes remaining in this first half. Vilonia has a lead. That punt takes a bounce at the 45. Carter Reed puts a head on it back to the Eagle. Kaufman gets it, turns. Tries to get it through to Curia. Jacksonville gets a foot on it, but the deflection goes to Jance. Jance drops this all the way back to Braden. Sem has it. Pokes it out to Josue. Josue up to Reyes. Reyes, oh, just missed time with the Josue run. Jacksonville has it. That's foul. Foul called on number 7, Sam Kaufman. His 500th of the night. I'm just kidding. That's his. Is it his 4th foul, Kendall? 4th foul of the night on Sam Kaufman. Jacksonville restart goes straight into touch, and with 2 minutes remaining, Vilonia throw. Josue drops this one back one in to Edwin. Edwin centers it to Carter Reed. Carter Reed up to Kaufman. Kaufman drops this back to Solomon. Minute 30 remaining. Solomon up to Valencia. Valencia making a run. Tries to get up to Reyes. Jacksonville gets a foot on it. But Sem's there. Sem up to Kaufman. Kaufman drops this one all the way back to Carter Reed. We are almost at a minute left in this first half. Solomon sends it across to Josue. Josue has it. Under a minute remaining. Josue up to Reyes. Reyes back to Josue. Josue just misses. Jacksonville. Josue continues fighting for it, but Jacksonville does get it. Jacksonville number 3 trying to track to it. Has to drop it back, and now Reyes pressures. Now there's a centering touch. Curia pressures. Curia pressures. Forces a quick touch by Jacksonville. Jacksonville unable to control it. Bird does. Bird controls, turns. Trying to get it up to Curia. Unsuccessful, but the deflection comes back to him, Jance. Trying to set up to Curia. And number 4 for Jacksonville just has to Bird. Bird with a step. Bird. Ooh, it had spin just wide right. Not a bad look from Bird. Couldn't find the net, though. And with that, well, I didn't realize how much little time was. So he had no real choice. That's the end of the first half. The score is Vilonia 1, Jacksonville 0. We will be back after halftime for the completion of this match. Thank you for watching Vilonia Eagle Soccer. Welcome back. The bell just rang on the halftime clock, and we are about to get back into action. Your score at the half is Vilonia up 1-0 over the Jacksonville Titans. Jacksonville got the ball to start the match, so Vilonia will get it for the second half. See, starting 11 for Vilonia. All right, let's see if I can to start the second half. Houston Frazier and Taylor Siver are in the circle. Houston puts the ball out on the sideline. Looked like he was trying to maybe get Solomon on a run there, but unable to. That is Houston's first action of the night, thankfully. Jacksonville throw in. So, yeah, for Vilonia, you got Houston playing keeper. Your back line is Josue Navarro, Edwin Valencia, Carter Reed, and Kaysen Martin. You got Gage Pope and Jance Martin in the midfield. Charles, Siver, Kaufman, and Solomon up front. Siver lets that roll out. Restart. That should be, oh, that's called off Kaufman. Jacksonville throw. All right, throwing for Jacksonville. Oh, my clock didn't start. We are only about a minute and 10 seconds into this first half. All right, Jacksonville has it, drops it back to the center. 18 tries to send it up. Polkar pressures. Solomon steps in front of it. Oh, now gets it to Siver. Siver gets a foot on it. Straight to the keeper. Oh, wait a minute. What's the call here? Okay, all right. Well, ref is going to warn both Kaufman and a Jacksonville player. I don't know. I didn't see anything, but it's number 14 for Jacksonville. That is William Benegas. And then Kaufman got the talk from the ref. Back to action. Draw ball restart ended up with a punt. Jacksonville has it. Polkar wins the ball. Yeah, Polkar just stepped in front of the ball. He 14 for Jacksonville, sends it across. Martin steps in front of it. Martin, oh, behind Solomon. Yep, throw for Vilonia. Jance sends this over to Edwin. Edwin drops it back to Carter Reed. Carter sneaks it past the Jacksonville attacker. Gets to Edwin. Edwin gets to Pope. Pope gets to Josue. Josue touches out to Polkar. Polkar has it. Polkar trying to send it. Jacksonville gets a foot on it. Kaysen touches it to Siver. Siver back to Jance. Jance out to Solomon. Solomon's on. On. Kaysen then drops it back to Jance. Jance tries to get a shot off. It's deflected off. Nope, Jacksonville. Now Jacksonville Panic clears it and puts it in the corner. Corner kick coming for Vilonia. Hands up. Martin gets it over a bunch of people. Polcar gets a foot on it. And what was the call? Okay. Handling called on Vilonia. Oh, Polcar causing pressure. Gets past one. Gets past, well, trying to get the Cyber. Jacksonville's there. Jance has it. Sends it out wide to Solomon. Solomon drops it back to Kaysen. Kaysen has to track. He's got it. Kaysen drops it to Carter Reed. Carter drops us all the way back to Houston. Houston with his first touch in action of the night. Kaysen tries to center. Good touch. Pope is going to get called for a foul there. Foul on Gage Pope. Jacksonville restart. 14. Floats one up. Gage plays it off his chest. Gage flips it over one. Can't get it past the second one. Jacksonville. That ball went into touch, so it'll be a Vilonia throw. Charles drops it back to Edwin. Edwin up to Cyber. Cyber to Josue. Josue. Oh, tries to center just behind Kaufman. Cyber picks it up, though. Martin. Martin flips it up to Solomon. Solomon's got to run. That defender gave up on the ball and just went into a bear crawl to stop Solomon. But the result after a couple loose ball touches is Vilonia throw. Quick restart into Jance. Jance has it. Jance to Kaysen. Kaysen drops it all the way back to Carter Reed. Pressure's coming. Carter to Edwin. Edwin out this way. This way back to Edwin. Edwin gets it up to Cyber. Cyber, oh, just missed on the timing with Polcar. Throw coming for Jacksonville. Wow. A little bit hard on that throw in. Quick deflection into touch, and Polcar. Valencia drops it all the way back to Frazier. Kaysen has it. Far sideline, drops it back to Carter. Carter Reed, pressure coming. Uh-oh. Edwin Valencia is there. Reed just gets a big foot on it. Nope. Nope. That ball was not played back to the keeper. Center lets Jacksonville know that that is not what happened. One bounce. Kaufman gets a head on it. Two Jacksonville players are there. Keeper was tracking, but they opted just to get it out so that we'll have a throw for Vilonia. Charles has a throw in. Cyver. Oh, trying to touch it back to Charles. Polcar. Cyver's restart was deflected by Jacksonville, so Polcar will have another throw. Tries to get it to Martin on a run. Five gets a foot on it. Kaufman has it just outside the box. Josue floats it. Yeah, it's picked up. Oh, just the keeper took a risk. That almost got out of the box. If he had waited just another second, he might have been. Cause was that Jance? Yeah, Jance was on it. Punt restart by the keep. Jance. Oh, just over Jance's foot. Gage tracks. Oh, couple loose ball touches, and now Casey Martin sends it all the way back to Houston Frazier. Uh-oh. That's all right. Corner kick coming. To be fair, it was Houston's second touch in action, so and Houston had been out for most of the season fighting off an injury. But it is a Jacksonville corner. Most of Vilonia can unclench now, but it's a corner opportunity. Jacksonville corner coming. Low line drive deflects off several people. Three gets a foot on it. Well, no, the shot doesn't count. They're saying there was a handling first. Yeah, the shot didn't count, but Houston, all it does is take a save away from Houston. Taylor Cyber. Taylor Cyber getting the crowd pumped up. Reed gets past one. Carter gets it over to Josue. Oh, Josue had Cyber on a run. Just, oh, pull car. Pull car over to Martin. Jance with the spin. Drops it to Valencia. Valencia to Reed. Reed sends it over to Kaysen. Kaysen. Space. Drops to Carter. Carter steps it around. Jance. Jance drops it to Carter. Carter. Carter's touch was deflected. Forced a quick touch by Valencia, so it's going to be a Jacksonville throw-in far sideline. We're almost 12 minutes into the second half. Your score is still Vilonia 1, Jacksonville 0. 20, just over 28 minutes remaining in this match. Big throw into the box, off the head of Jance Martin to the corner. It's going to go out, throwing deep in the corner for Jacksonville. That's not where it went out. High throw. 14 tries to get a foot on it. Off him. Goal kick. Vilonia. Substitutions for Vilonia. No Ortega and Case Bird are going to enter the match, replacing Josue Navarro and Gage Pope. Houston able to catch a stationary ball. Edwin trying to get up to Polcar, and does. He's got Ortega on a run. Big touch. Jacksonville's there. Oh, the deflection. Polcar. Now looking to go through the middle. Oh, Jacksonville deflects that. Oh, Solomon comes away with it. You got Solomon and Kaufman. Jacksonville slide tackles that away. Cyber is unable to get control of it. 25 for Jacksonville has it. 25 pressured by Reed. Carter steps in front of him. Vilonia throw. Carter with an excellent job shielding there. Getting up to Cyber. Oh, Jacksonville steps in front of it, deflects it to the middle. Kaufman with a big touch. Takes a bounce. Jacksonville's under it. Jacksonville heads it back to their keeper. Solomon. Solomon trying to get it across the Polcar. Unfortunately, Polcar's run was a little premature. Jacksonville throw. Jacksonville throw. Into the middle of the field. Past 14. 14 turns with it. Solomon. Solomon. Oh, that's just. Oh, I guess they're calling play on. James tried to get up to Solomon. Kaysen gets the ball up the sidelines, forces 17 to track. Solomon's there to pressure. Now the ball's dropped. Ball pressed up, now centered. Uh-oh, gets past one. Jacksonville continue to one step forward, two steps back. That ball goes into touch. Vilonia throw. Substitutions for both teams during this restart. Into the match is number 17, Nathan Hoyt, replacing number 3, Kaysen Martin. And a couple different substitutions for Jacksonville. The restart will be a throw in here near sideline. Kaufman gets it back to Polcar. Polcar shot, saved by the keeper. A couple Jacksonville players sandwich Jance Martin to get the ball, but Carter Reed takes it back. Jance now drops this back to Solomon. Solomon centers it to Valencia. Pressure coming. Trying to get out to Ortega. Oh, loose ball. 3 for Jacksonville. Comes away with it. Jacksonville now trying to get out back out wide. Oh. No, pokes it away. So it will be a throw in for Jacksonville near sideline. 23-10 remaining in this match. Still only a 1-goal game in favor of Vilonia. Jacksonville looking to pressure. Noah steps in front of the throw, but that's going to be a handle. So it'll be a handle restart for Jacksonville, probably around the 15. Looks like 14 is going to take success for Jacksonville. Touch coming for 14. Nope, 3's going to take it. 3, low line drive. Frazier picks it up. 3 shot saved by Frazier. Big punt by Frazier. Oh, over Kaufman and 3 settles. Jacksonville has it far sideline. Hoyt eventually pokes it away to the middle, but Jacksonville's there. Valencia floats one up to midfield. Jacksonville gets a foot on it, pokes it out wide. Birds flicks it away from 3. Now drops it back to Valencia. Valencia out to Reed. Reed up to Martin. Martin up to Cyber. Oh, Cyber's got Polcar. Oh, Polcar was wide open on that far side. Bird maintaining possession. Drops it all the way back to Ortega. Ortega up to Cyber. Cyber looking to Polcar on that side. Loose ball. Polcar gets a knee on it. Into the box. That's a foul. They're going to. Oh, he's calling on Polcar. That dude actually Supermaned into pole car, and Charles gets called for the foul. No, it's not an offside call. It's a foul call. All right. Charles got ran into, and therefore he fouled. Restart for Jacksonville. Solomon has it. Drops this back to Valencia. Edwin over to Noah. Noah. Noah sends it back to Valencia. Edwin back to Carter. Carter Reed with space, but he sends it over to Solomon. Solomon cuts through three. Sends it up to Hoyt. Tracks it down the corner. Centers it. Four gets a foot on it, but straight to Bird. Bird. Bird shot goes wide. Bird shot goes wide. Substitutions for Vilonia. Number one, Sam Juarez into the match. It looks like number 11, Taylor Sivers going to get a breather. We're under 20 minutes remaining. Score is still only 1-0 in favor of the Eagles. Goal kick coming for the Titans. Oh, restart. Takes a couple free bounces. Juarez pokes it back to Solomon. Vilonia has it. Bird. Bird in the middle of the Eagle. Takes some space. Gets it to Martin. Oh, Martin may have been better suited letting that go up to Polcar, but Vilonia maintains possession, so everything's good. Bird to Martin. Trying to get it back to Bird. Jacksonville's there. Jantz pokes it away from three. Ortega to Martin. Martin drops it to Bird. To Kaufman. To Ortega. Seven's tracking. Has to flick it around to Ortega. Kaufman. Yep, no, that's going to be. Polcar gets a foot on it. Jantz just misses it. Hoyt to Jantz. Deflected. Back out to Polcar. Sem. Sem fouled by number 3. Vilonia restart. Yeah, and there's no, that's just, no ill feelings, no malice. Oh, he got a yellow, though. Yeah, I mean, well, yellow award to number 3 for Jacksonville. It'll be a free kick restart for Vilonia. 32, 33-yard line. He's just right of the numbers on the near side. Kaufman going for his third field goal of the night. Let's see if we can find the net instead. That's a floater. Oh, he finds the head of Bird, but Bird goes through the upright. So it's an assisted field goal. Hoyt making a run. Jacksonville has it. Hoyt pressuring. Now Jacksonville has it in the middle of the field. Yep, out on Jacksonville. Hoyt's speed is causing some of this Jacksonville size some issues. All right. End of the match is number 32, Julio Sanchez. Looks like he's going into striker or center mid. He's replacing Polkar. Throw in drops to Solomon. Solomon takes a couple touches. Solomon, space. Gets it to Julio. Julio flips it through to Solomon. Goal kick. Goal kick. Jacksonville. Loose ball. Oh, foul on Valencia. Should be a restart for Jacksonville right around the 45-ish. No, right around midfield. Vilonia got 15 minutes left. 14, Jackson does a quick drop. Restart back to 14. Julio pressures 14. Kaufman, yeah, Jacksonville opts to drop it all the way back. Julio, nope. Bird gets a foot on it, gets it to Martin. Trying to get to Kaufman. Big touch by Jacksonville, though. Just over Edwin. Carter Reed has it. Ortega trying to center it. Bird up to Jance. Jance, stay on Julio. Gets it to Julio on a run. Julio, just the keeper gets it away. Sam, big touch. Sam, oh, Sam Morris misses wide right. Goal kick coming for Jacksonville. 13:30 remaining. Jacksonville will have a goal kick to restart. Sam, I don't know how that ball deflected off two or three people and then he got the open look, but he sent it wide right. Goal kick coming for the Titans. Martin gets it off his foot. 14 heads it. Sem sends it up, trying to get it to Julio. 14 gets a foot on it. Jacksonville trying to possess on the far sideline. Bird comes through with it. Bird to Sanchez. Jacksonville clears it. Ortega's tracking. Jacksonville. Kaufman does a good wait. Okay. I was going to say, what's the flag for? Okay. Substitutions for both teams. Ortega's coming out, being replaced by Gage Pope. Couple substitutions for Jacksonville. Still a 1-0 game, under 13 minutes remaining. Once all the subs are off the field, we'll have a throw-in restart near sideline, 25 yards out, or 25-yard line, 35 yards out. We're back to action. Trying to get into the box. Julio's trying to track it. Jance is there. Jance keeps it in, but, they're saying that went off Martin. Goal kick Titans. They must have been able to deflect it off Martin. Goal kick Jacksonville. Julio the wall, stopping all the clears from Jacksonville. Jance turns. Jance Can't get by. Sem, though, gets it back up to Jance. Jance can't get through. That ball played out wide. That should be off Jacksonville. It is. Throw coming for Kaufman. Pope makes a run. Just past Pope's head. Jacksonville. Oh, that should be throw. Throw. Kaufman with the quick trigger there. 18 puts it out wide, and the ball boy gets the ball to Kaufman. Kaufman. Low line, top of the box, flicked off a Jacksonville player. Sims there. Drops it to Pope. Pope to Kaufman. Kaufman turns. Gets past one. Second one's there. Sam has it. Sim. Oh. Sim. Oh! Keeper. Keeper's Keeper has to dive to get a hand on that. That's going in. But Keeper gets a save. But it will be a corner kick for the Eagles. Jance Martin in the corner. We're under 10 minutes remaining. Jance off the head of Kaufman, out the baseline. And it'll be a goal kick, Jacksonville. Hoyt speed, causing pressure. Pokes it away. Jacksonville's there. Jacksonville trying to work that far sideline. Vilonia pressuring like crazy. Bird to Martin. Jance drops this all the way back to Solomon. Solomon sends it across to Pope. Pope lets it bounce once, settles. Jacksonville drops it back to 10, then goes to center it. Bird cleared by 14, but Vilonia's there. Martin. Julio tries to fight through. Sem gets another foot on it, but that one is hitting a spectator on the walking track over in the corner. This will be a goal kick, Jacksonville. Just over 8 minutes remaining. Score remains 1-0 Vilonia. Still very much a game. Sim plays that goal kick off his foot. That goes through the A in the sideline. That is, we're going to have another goal kick. Substitutions for Vilonia. It looks like Julio's going to get a breather. Polkar's going to come back and take him, and then Hoyt's going to come out, and Brandon Reyes is going to replace him. Huge round of applause for number 32, Julio Sanchez. We also have number 3, Kason Martin, entering the match, replacing Carter Reed. Goal kick. High floater over the head of Sam. Edwin with the spin move. Edwin gets it up to Kaufman. Cross to Reyes. Reyes bounces it back to Polkar. Martin. Shot. Low line drive. Keeper gets a hand on it. Ball still loose. Reyes tracking it down. Throw in Vilonia. Quick one into Bird. Trying to get up that far sideline. Bird steps in front. Bird sends it across to Kaufman. Kaufman settles. Tries to turn. Gets past one. Pass 2. Pass 3. Centers. Reyes. Goal!
Goal. Vilonia. Brandon Reyes.
So Kaufman center finds Reyes on the back post, wide open. finds the net, and then Reyes and Reyes and Kaufman do their best Dirty Dancing impression on the way out. We do have a substitution as they go up. We have a substitution. Houston Frazier getting a well-earned round of applause, but Taylor Siver has now taken his spot in the goal. 6:30 remaining. Vilonia up 2. Siver in goal. Jacksonville working the far sideline. Martin slowing things down. Bird has it. Bird to Kaufman. Kaufman runs through one. Oh, loses it. Jacksonville clears. Valencia outruns 3. 3 settles, though. Kaufman pokes it away. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Oh, no play on called. That is the most earned foul of Kaufman on the night, and then 8's going to get a yellow for fouling on Kaufman after the fact. Clock should stop, right? Yep. Well, there's for sure a foul on Kaufman getting called. It looked like he pulled his card out, but now it looks like only a foul on Kaufman and then a warning on number 8. Six is up. It'll be. He did whistle to stop the clock, right? All right. All right. Yeah. So he called a foul on 8. So it's not the foul's not on Kaufman. The foul's on 8. Right. All right. After the drop ball restart, Jacksonville has it and is dropping. Reyes pressures. Polkar pressures. Sem steps in front to Bird. Bird to Reyes. Reyes was off though, so no, Reyes was off. Reyes was off. Yeah, I mean yes, it would have been a corner. All right, we're under the last 5 minutes. Goal offside restart around the 15-yard line on the far hash. Sends it up the sideline. Solomon's there, settles, steps past one. Now he makes a run down the sideline. Oh, his touch deflected, but straight to Bird. Bird back to Solomon. Solomon's on. Gets past one. Solomon shot. Oh, inside of the pole, far side of the inside the far side. Oh, we have clock stop with the substitution for Vilonia. Looks like he's mass substitution. I think he's giving these seniors a chance to come off the field with a round of applause. So you have Pope, Martin, Kaufman, Solomon, Edwin Valencia, Charles Polkar. All the seniors are coming off the field except for one. Of course, Taylor is going to remain in goal. I'm sure Taylor will get his own round of applause at the end of the match. Back to play. Sem plays a header. Oh, yeah, foul on Sem. Restart for Jacksonville. So just trying while I can, you've got Cyber and Keep. You've got, Sem. Sem finds a way to continue to get it. Jacksonville just has to clear it. So I see who all's out there? Tadao Pittman, Noah Ortega, Jackson Edmondson, Morgan Mink, Sam Juarez, Case Bird, Case and Martin, Josue Navarro, Brandon Reyes. I hope I've gotten everybody. Matthew Curia. Oh, yeah, Matthew Curia. He was hiding back there at the front line. Oh, Kaysen drops it back to Dow. To Dow sends it across to Morgan. Morgan tracks it, gets a foot on it. Oh, him and Ortega can't keep it. We're now 3 minutes remaining. Ball girl Karen Hoyt gets it to Jacksonville. Doing double duty. Pitchers and ball girl. Throw in for Jacksonville. 7 to 14. 14 back to 7. 7 back to 14. Now they drop it to the back line. Curia pressures. Reyes just misses it, but Sem gets there. Oh, Sem unable to control it. Sem fighting for it. Sem wins it. Jackson deflects. Bird flies in. Bird drops it all the way back to Siver. Siver to Bird. Oh, Siver's got to get back in. Ball flicked. Tadal clears it. Jackson, gets through. Jackson can't control it. Straight to Mink. Mink up to Ortega. Ortega controls. Now he plays it back. Minute 52 remaining. Ortega trying to get to Mink. Jacksonville picks it off. Centering touch picked off by Jackson. Jackson up to Curia. Curia trying to fight through the contact. Now that should just be off. Yeah, good attempt. No foul. Under a minute 30 remaining. The play will be a Jacksonville throw. Minute 15 remaining as Jacksonville restarts the ball. They throw it in. Curious. Oh, just misses steps in front of it. Reyes gets a foot on it. Straight to the keeper, though. Reyes' shot is saved. Good punt. Hits in the middle of the eagle. Tadao gets a foot on it. That's over everybody. Six has it. Plays it out wide. Jacksonville, far sideline. Josue deflects it. Last 45 seconds. Vilonia is up 2, so they got a little bit of breathing room, but still by no means over. Jacksonville throw under just at 30 seconds remaining. Sem heads the ball straight down, puts it up the field, deflected by Jacksonville. 14 has it, sends it out wide, pressured by Josue. Josue and Jackson poke it away. Curia has it turned. Tries to flick it up to Reyes on a run. Jacksonville steps in front. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And that's the match. Vilonia is victorious, and the seniors are getting ready to tackle Taylor Siver. It's a senior celebration. They need to go through the line, though. All right, so with that, the match ends. Vilonia wins 2-0. Seniors celebrate in fashion with the dog pile. And now the handshake line will occur. So that will wrap the season for both the Vilonia boys and Vilonia girls.